Here the sea is inescapable. Sea and mountains are inextricably linked. Churches and all sorts of buildings perch along this rugged coast. The villages cling to the sides of the cliffs. Lemon and orange trees abound in the gardens. Like one big balcony stretching 20 kilometers along the Tyrrhenian Sea, winding roads snake along the steep hillsides. Watchtowers and villages, many which date back to the days of antiquity. This is a land of seafarers. Amalfi was the first maritime republic in Italy, an autonomous power that controlled Mediterranean commerce for over 3 centuries. At the time of the Roman Empire, the Gulf of Naples was considered the world's major maritime port, and Amalfi an inventive, dynamic city that was home to progressive minds. This is where the first nautical code was decreed, well before the other Italian maritime republics. Today it's the highway code that needs to be adapted to fit the landscape. Just past the Gulf of Salerno is a relic from an even earlier time, 5 centuries BC. This is Paestum, with its 3 Greek temples dating back to the days when it was known as Poseidonia. They bear witness to the glory of a Greece that wielded its influence for 3 whole centuries across all of southern Italy and Sicily. That was 2,500 years ago. We head towards Calabria. The land grows drier, the vegetation changes, and the temperature goes up a few degrees. The climate here is truly Mediterranean, not unlike the neighboring African countries. Once we get to Tropea, we're almost at the tip of the boot. It's a lazy Saturday, and it's still too early and too hot to walk around in the middle of the day. Here we are in the heart of Calabria, one of Italy's poorest regions. We head towards Sicily. Not long ago, getting around here was no easy task. Costly new highways have made car travel less dangerous and the coastal villages more accessible. We take a detour by the port of Silla, from the expression caught between Silla and Charybdis. In antiquity, ships that crossed the Strait of Messina quickly got swept into the strong sea currents. Those that managed to steer clear of Charybdis, the whirlpool, would get smashed into Silla, the rock. The Strait of Messina is 2 kilometers wide. It separates Sicily from the rest of Italy, and probably will for years to come. A controversial proposal for a bridge linking the two has been shelved. We follow the coast towards Catania, a major city on Sicily's east coast, with black sand beaches like we saw in Naples. Catania lies at the foot of Europe's biggest volcano, Mount Etna, whose head is often in the clouds. At 3,350 meters high, it seems to dominate the entire Mediterranean. Lava flows, forests and vineyards flank the slopes of Mount Etna. A cable car takes tourists up to the craters. Etna is alive and well, rumbling continuously. People here are used to it. The apocalypse isn't